Some people collect lovers. I collect scents that smell like the possibility of a lover. This isn't about affordability. This is about indulgence. About walking into a room and smelling like your summer in Saint-Tropez, even if you're just late for brunch. To smelling like you own your story, even if you still have 2 credit cards you haven't paid off. Today, I'm sharing 3 luxury perfumes that aren't just expensive, they're worth it. Because sometimes, extravagance is the story. Have you ever smelled wealth with restraint? A white shirt still warm from the iron. Fresh cotton sheets in a 5-star suite. Aqua Universalis Forte is the fragrance version of perfect timing. It doesn't arrive early. It lets you notice it, on purpose. It opens like citrus shaken into champagne, Calabrian bergamot and Sicilian lemon. But behind the sparkle, there's quiet confidence. Musk, woods, florals, all polished like a luxury sedan dashboard. This isn't a loud luxury. Its discretion is paid for in cash. As it's an unisex perfume, I wore this to an art gallery event once. I didn't say a word for 10 minutes. But when I walked away, someone followed. They didn't know what they wanted. Only that they'd smelled something pure and precise. That's the magic. It's the fragrance equivalent of being so clean, it becomes seductive. Understated, but unforgettable. You smell like boundaries. And some people find that irresistible. This is a flirtation weaponized. Fleur Narcotique doesn't ask for attention. It makes people chase clarity in confusion. The lychee is bright and fizzy. The peach adds subtle mischief, and jasmine gives it the drama. But there's a synthetic coolness underneath, like a smirk behind expensive sunglasses. I remember my female colleague wearing this to a beach bar at midnight. Someone leaned over her and said,
"You smell like déjà vu and trouble."
"Exactly. This perfume smells like someone you once loved and couldn't figure out. Sweet at first, but by the time you catch it, it's already vanished into the night. The dry down is airy musk and wood, still glowing hours later, like skin kissed by moonlight. It doesn't shout luxury, it suggests it. If the first 2 perfumes are intrigue, this one is domination. Elixir Parfums smells like champagne foam, satin skin, and secrets told in candlelight. Elixir Parfums is the luxury everyone notices, even if they don't know why. It starts with rose and peach, lush and full-bodied, like a velvet dress clinging to warm skin, and that warm Roja DNA that says, "Yes, I was expensive. Thank you for noticing." Then heliotrope and cashmere wood step in, and suddenly you're not just remembered, you're mythologized. There's sweetness, but not sugar. There's sensuality, but no desperation. And the projection? People will smell you from across the lobby and remember you in their dreams.
I wore this at a gala once. The room smelled like champagne and politics, but people made space when I walked through. Not because I was loud, because I smelled intentional. By dessert, 3 different guests had introduced themselves twice.
This scent doesn't flirt. It commands desire. It says, "I've made expensive mistakes, but I've never regretted them." Luxury and fragrance isn't about price. It's about effect. It's about impact. How people feel in your presence and how long they remember it once you're gone. These aren't perfumes for every day. They're for the day you want to be remembered. Aqua Universalis Forte for understated power. Fleur Narcotique for mysterious mischief. Elixir Parfums for the moments that deserve legend. What's the most intoxicating scent you've ever encountered on someone? Drop your confession in the comments. This is Olfactory Affairs, where fragrance is more than beauty. It's a story you leave behind on someone's pillow. And if you're ready to decode the next obsession, you know what to do. Subscribe for your next scented confession.